that it is in first gear. Hello, I'm back in the shop. Brought you guys with me. So in the last video, I ended it with this 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. And the issue of it is a no crank, no start. And so I went through and I decided to go the long way. I do have a computer I can hook up to vehicles and go the quick route, and that could have been what I could do. But I didn't want to do that because, well, I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a little bit more old school. Yes, it took longer, was a little more work, but I didn't mind. I hope you guys didn't either. Anyway, we are back, or I am back, working on this 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. And so one thing I noticed is on the last time you've seen, I pulled this wiring harness apart. I found there was a couple of bad wires, fixed those, and then wanted to see if I could get any change and get this light to turn on. This is connected to the starter solenoid wire. Another thing I noticed was, see how that wire is chafing there? We will repair that. I hooked it all up. Going to turn on power. And let's see if I can get it to light up. Okay. We have the dash. Everything lights up. Hit the start. And no light. Try it one more time. No light. Okay. The one thing that I noticed was, you look, the range selector shift switch, it is showing that it is in first gear. So with it being in first gear, that means that the neutral safety is not going to allow the car to crank. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all the wiring back the way it was, put it back into the looms, seal all that stuff up, and then I'm going to pull out multi-function transmission, multi-function range switch. Okay, so I got the wire loom all back up. The only thing I don't have back on is this piece, and it's the seal for that transmission multi-range sensor connector. So anyway, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to leave this up here so I don't lose it, and I am going to pull the sensor out. Looks to be 10 mil. We got something disconnected here. Wait a minute. Okay. We do have something disconnected. Well, we had something really disconnected there. Well, let's see what we come up with. Go ahead and plug this back in. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, what gear we might be in. And we will do that. All right. Let's see what we get. Okay. That is awesome. We have it cranking. Now, that smells like fuel. All right, so I got this part all completely put back together. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the battery in. I did find the air filter housing. We're going to hook all that back up. I don't know if that's the reason why it didn't start. It's been sitting for a long time. I've got to check and make sure that all the injectors are getting fuel, which I think they are, because when it did put up that puff of smoke, it smelled like unburnt diesel. We are going to see exactly what is going on with it. So know if this will make a difference or not. Okay, it's all put back together. To me, this is just, it's a little bit safer this way. Got and always keep. That way I'm always knowing. Battery kept the charge, so it's a good battery. That's a good thing. For very long. She definitely needs some oil. Now that we've got that running, there's some things I need to do to it, but I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to try and get my weed eater running. Don't know much about it. I think I got it from a friend, and we put some mixed gas in it, and she won't start. So I'm going to try and pull the carburetor off and see if possibly it's got the issues that all the other ones have had in the past. Small stuck port or something like that. Looks like it's pretty simple. Don't look like there's a lot to them. So first, I'm going to go ahead and pull these off, take a look at what's going on. Might be quite easy, but we will for sure find out. Oh, well, that might have something to do with it. We have got a broken gas line. Looks like what our problem could be. Comes right off of the tank there. Looks like these lines, they get pretty bad. So as you can see, this hose, it's all hard and kind of disintegrating. Oh yeah, that's not good. But I think I've got some hose. So if I can, might be able to fix it. There we go. So we'll set that off there. So that looks like it's a return line. All right, I've got all the gas drained out. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to remove the tank. Okay. Don't look like this hose is in too bad a shape. Looked like it had some protective stuff on it. This little piece came off. It was connected to a hose that literally disintegrated. What it is she's not getting gas. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna clean all this up. Got some passerbys, people all riding out on their side-by-sides. It's actually a pretty nice day out here, so. Okay, so we got that pretty well cleaned up. I'm pretty sure, thinking I've got some of this, let's have some of this hose. Okay. So I made a return hose, and we're going to see if that's going to work for us. All right, now to the next part. Don't look like there's anything unusual here. There we go. I just want to say I hope everybody is having a great 4th of July. I call it Freedom Day myself. To me, it is that day of freedom. Okay, looks like this is the bowl side. Hopefully, we are about to find out. I'm going to see if that's the side I need to pull off, but I'm going to clean it up here. We're going to go ahead and pull it off. Be very careful there. Okay, and we'll pull that off. All right, it's pretty crusty in there. All right, so we got this all apart. You see all that? That's what I'm thinking we have an issue with. So what I'm wanting to do is take this little piece of wire here. I'm going to run it through. There we go. Clean that up. We got all this deposit from dirt and residue. There we go. Now all we're doing is we're going through and we're checking to make sure that we have no plugged holes. Not for sure that this will work. cut off a small piece of wire here. That might work. All right. Again. Okay. And as I'm doing this, I should oh wow. I think he's done. See what it did right there? Yep, just from squeezing it. And they go bad. You can get new ones, so I am stuck getting a new one. Unfortunately, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Anyway, with it being the holiday weekend, it's hard to get stuff. Everything is closed, so I can't exactly run to the store and grab that part. But I will get it, we'll finish, and we'll get that weed eater running. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great 4th of July, and we will catch you next time.